Hey guys, so tonight we're gonna be playing some more Elden Ring because it is um, Sunday night, and yeah, we're gonna be continuing where we left off. We're still in Caelid, obvious by the blood red sky above me. Um, and yeah, I do think I streamed this on Wednesday this week, right? Pretty sure I just last streamed this 4 nights ago. So yeah, we're gonna be continuing with that. Um, and I've started playing Diablo 4 again, off camera. I started playing that game again earlier today. I actually bought the Vessel of Hatred DLC as well. So I'll just talk about it here for a sec as I'm pulling up tonight's stream, which my phone is nice and charged, so I can have it with me tonight for the stream. But yeah, so I've been playing Diablo 4 quite a bit today off camera. I don't plan on streaming it, at least for now. I'm just gonna keep playing Diablo off camera. But there is a chance I could get back to streaming it. I don't really remember exactly how things went down when I first got Diablo 4. I feel like everything with it happened super fast. I've made a new character with the new class. The new class that is exclusive for the DLC is the Spiritborn. So it's the sixth class in Diablo 4. I've made a Spiritborn character, and there's also a separate campaign for the DLC, Vessel of Hatred, but I'm actually replaying the main campaign first. Um, and yeah, most of the stuff, like the cutscenes and stuff like that, I don't even remember. Like, I only played Diablo 4 less than a year ago, but I've already forgot most of what's happened, especially in the main story, so I'm kind of like almost re-experiencing the game fully, which is pretty awesome. I got the DLC on sale as well. It's normally over $50 Canadian, but I got it on sale for like less than 40, so it was like 30% off or something. It's not bad. Um, so yeah, I literally just bought that today. I re-downloaded Diablo 4 last night. Um, because I guess last night I was just kind of thinking, I was like, I feel like kind of getting back into Diablo. So I did, started playing it again today and bought the DLC right away. Vessel of Hatred. By the time Vessel of Hatred came out, which was October last year, I don't think I was playing Diablo 4 at all anymore. I know that I got Diablo in May, sometime around my birthday. Um, and I don't even remember if I was streaming Diablo 4 right off the bat or not. I feel like I kind of waited to start streaming it. But maybe I was still streaming it, it felt like I was barely streaming it because I was playing it so much more off camera. Like, even if I did start streaming Diablo 4, once a week, as soon as I got it around my birthday, I would have been playing it, like several hours every day off camera. Because Diablo 4 was one of those games that I loved it, like when I first got it. I remember like non-stop grinding it. But that lasted like less than a month. It was like 2 or 3 weeks probably of that, and then I really slowed down once I beat the main campaign and stuff. And then I remember still doing streams on it, but it was kind of like, once a week or whatever. I was feeling more rusty, just kind of doing random, you know, optional or endgame stuff. And then I kind of just stopped playing it. So I'm happy to be back to Diablo because I do miss it a lot. It was a really fun game. I do wish that it almost felt more like long term. I guess I don't really know how to word it because the game is long term. It's kind of like infinite what you can do, but um, it's not as exciting or fun to get done with all like the main stuff. So I don't know. I've got the DLC and everything. I'll probably be playing Diablo slower than I was last year, even though I'm playing it off camera. I'm just gonna relax, just enjoy it. I may or may not do some streams on it in the near future. We'll see. You know, eventually if I take some stuff off the schedule and move some things around, I might start streaming Diablo again. But for now, it's just gonna be my off-camera console game. Just playing it off-camera, re-experiencing the main campaign and experiencing the DLC for the first time. Anyways, enough of Diablo 4. Tonight is all about the other most popular dark fantasy game, which is Elden Ring. Elden Ring and Diablo actually do have very similar themes, I feel, but obviously things are a lot different, including gameplay. Diablo is kind of an overhead MMO RPG game. Elden Ring is a third-person RPG. So, different games, similar themes. Anyways, it actually feels a little bit weird just kind of walking around here, not gonna lie. Because I've been playing Diablo for a few hours today, so this third-person perspective is kind of sus. Anyways, I know where we are here. So, there's this dragon that is right over there that I was trying to kill last stream. I don't think I spent the entire stream fighting him or anything. But maybe like the second half of the stream. I don't remember. Since I have like fully committed to Caelid, which was only a few streams ago, I've just been going down the main path here. So we entered Caelid from Limgrave, or I started here at the Smoldering Church, which originally, when I got to Caelid from Limgrave, that was the first grace that I went to here, the Smoldering Church. So we started there, and we've been going down this main path, which they call the highway or whatever. Been getting these graces here. Now I'm off map, but I can see there's this icon here, which means once we get to that, I'll be able to see the rest of this dark area of Caelid, hopefully. We passed these ruins recently. That might have been last stream. I don't know. I feel like the ruins and the dragon I was trying to fight were separate, but maybe not. Maybe that was in the same stream. Anyways, I gave up on the dragon temporarily because he's still way too powerful, so I don't know what it is with dragons in this game, but they're usually way more powerful than any other enemy, even remotely close to them. The only dragon so far that I've killed in this game was the one in Limgrave. Flying Dragon Nagil. I can probably go back and kill Glintstone Dragon Smaragd, which I want to do. Plus there's another Glintstone Dragon that we've seen. And then we have this guy here in Caelid, and he is infinitely stronger than the other enemies I've been fighting in Caelid. Everyone else has felt pretty easy so far. This guy is insane. So, I think I said last stream that my plan was just to kind of like, you know, go around the dragon. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Just literally just gonna go around him, get to this, so I can see the rest of this map. And then we'll probably keep going down this road. But I actually need to go off of the road right now. I mean, I can just go by the dragon on the horse, and then he won't be able to chase me because they're not that fast. But I'd rather not wake him up at all, so we'll try to go like fully around here. Just fully around nicely. Should be good. Faded earthly flower. Okay, grab this. Golden runes. Just grab it. Alright. So the path goes right beside the dragon pretty much. Just gonna go around it. I don't even want to get close to like this cliff edge here because it's just gonna wake him up. I don't think there's anything else in the area here that we need. Well, there's a building there actually. I think. Well, it looks like there's a building off in the distance that the dragon is guarding the path to. I'm sure you could easily just kind of go around the dragon on the horse, but I'll try to avoid that for now, unless it's something that I figure out I really want to do sooner than later. Then maybe I'll just leave that area until I kill the dragon. Okay, he's good. So our map is probably really close now. Not really, it's gonna be down this road more. I think I evaded the dragon successfully, so that's fine. Alright, we'll keep going down this path. So yeah, I initially thought in this game that if a very powerful dragon was guarding someplace, then you probably didn't want to sneak past the dragon anyways, because the dragon would kind of be setting the tone or whatever. But Glintstone Dragon Smaragd, which is the dragon that guards the Glintstone Key to get into Raya Lucaria, he is way stronger than any enemy inside Raya Lucaria, including the final boss there, which is Renala. I actually struggled with Renala a lot, unfortunately, but everything else in Raya Lucaria was pretty chill, went through it pretty easily, including the midway boss, the Red Wolf of Ratigan. He was quite easy for me. But that dragon was just insane at the time. Like, he was so crazy. I think I wasted like 2 rune arcs as well trying to kill him. It still wouldn't help. Definitely strong enough now, so one day I will go back and exact my revenge on Glintstone Dragon Smaragd. One day it will happen. And yeah, he was so strong that I did just, give up on trying to kill him first. I went and I stole the key, and then got into Raya Lucaria. That's how we did it. That's how most people do it, I think. I'm not really sure why the developers did that, to be honest. Why have just a really powerful dragon guarding something that you kind of need to move on or whatever, like a sort of a major area, but the enemies within the major area are nowhere near as powerful as the dragon that you actually are supposed to kill first. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It's like they just want you to not even fight the dragon and just steal the key. Seems weird. That looks pretty crazy in the distance. There's some sort of giant skull or something that looks like a cave. This is where our map is going to be at. There was a message that I read. It said, like, death ahead or something. I don't know, some sort of camp here. Might just be a merchant. Giant crows that way. Well, let's grab this map and it should open up everything. I should be able to see what's happening. Map, Caelid. Okay, I already had half of Caelid on the map, but now I guess I have all of it. The Caelid map. Okay, yes. We now see all of it. So Caelid is pretty big. All of the rest of this dark area here to the east is indeed Caelid. So this is that building in the distance I was looking at, right? So this is totally separate. It's got a bridge. This could be sort of a major area. I don't know. This is where the dragon was guarding. So you're perhaps supposed to kill the dragon before going in here, but probably won't end up doing that. And then all of this area of Caelid, I've never been down here, so none of this is explored, but it looks like there's still quite a lot more to see. And then up here, even though it looks like I've explored a lot of it, I actually haven't. I've barely touched any of this, mainly just these grace points here. Otherwise, I haven't done any exploring up here. The only areas of Caelid I've fully explored now are like here and kind of going down this path where I've been the last few streams. That's pretty much it. So, we have the map. I guess we'll keep going down the main path. See what we got. Night ahead, but try night. Night, but try night. Okay, that means it's gonna be a knight's cavalry, which is a knight that you can only fight at nighttime. This is a merchant.
Buying or selling?
Nomadic merchants. I think most of them are just called nomadic merchant, right? Sometimes they have names or whatever, but that seems more rare. Same with like alternate outfits or whatever. They always usually are just in like dark brown or whatever. Sometimes they have other colors on. Okay, why is this guy selling? He's selling stone sword keys for 4,000. Are they normally sold for 2,000? This Kaled merchant sucks. His stuff is overpriced, I think. I'm pretty sure stone sword keys are normally 2,000 each, not 4,000. Champion headbands. Great helm. Great helm looks cool. I wonder if it's better than what I have. Probably not. It's lighter. If it's lighter and like stronger, then that's good, but I doubt it. Champion pauldron. Champion bracers. Okay, so the champion stuff is like a full set. But then this great helm is just random. Alright, merchant, you don't really have anything for me. Nice to meet you, though. Blessings on your travels. Okay, I don't know what is with everybody calling merchants' horses dogs in this game. I think every merchant in the game has at least one like message nearby that says something about his horse being a dog. I mean, maybe he looks slightly dog-like, but I don't know. It's not a horse either, it's a donkey. I guess donkeys look more dog-like than horses. I don't know, it's kind of silly. Just a merchant and his donkey. Okay, there's some sort of like building here on the map. And yeah, I really have like nothing around here, no grace or anything, so there's some of these big crows, but we know these guys aren't too tough. We'll go check it out. Maybe there's some good loot for me. It's about time we get to killing some enemies, getting some loot. And I'd like to find what sort of like building there is this way. This is very open down here as well. So yeah, this really opens up. Also, the dragon is not going to be in the way of whatever this is, because the dragon was like up here. So I don't even know. I don't even know, man. We're gonna go down there. I should kill the crows first while I'm up here and have this sneak up advantage on them. These guys are very scary looking. Reminds me of FNAF 4 kinda. I remember when FNAF 4 first came out in like 2015, so that was like, you know, almost 10 years ago. FNAF 3 is probably like over 10 years old now. FNAF 4 I think was the end of 2015, but you know, it was the nightmare era of Five Nights at Freddy's. All the animatronics looked as conventionally scary as possible. Sharp teeth. They looked all like destroyed, ripped up. And I remember like the menu screen or whatever had like the red sky and whatever in the background. Super cool. I love the vibes of FNAF 4. The game was super nightmare-like. And for some reason, just looking at the red sky and seeing these big scary crows and Kaled totally reminds me of that. Straight out of FNAF 4. Anyways, I don't think you can get sneak attacks on these guys anyways, so we're just gonna... Oh, he didn't hear me. Let's try. No, you can't do this sneak attack on them. That's fine. Oh, damn. I thought I stunned him there because he made the noise, but I did not. A little bit rusty here. This guy's got more runes than normal as well. Oh, damn. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, he gave me 9,000 runes, which is pretty cool. Gonna need to heal up after that. So yeah, when they have the golden eyes, it means they'll have like 10 times more runes than normal or whatever. I don't know if it's like 5 times or 10 times, but it's a lot more runes. You don't see those often though. Maybe one in every 100 enemies. There's another one there. I don't know how well these guys like vision is, because they're not like massive. I mean, they're big, but they're not like huge. Like if I went down there, is he gonna swoop all the way down? He might. I would like to get whatever's down there. It's purple as well, which means it's something better. Nomadic merchant, okay. Can I even make the jump down there? We can try going where it's more shallow. We'll come back to it. I would like to grab this golden seed first, because we got one right over here. Try night. Oh yeah, I wanted to try the Knight's Cavalry as well. Maybe if we get to the next Grace, I'll try coming here at nighttime. Can fight this Knight's Cavalry that everyone's talking about. Golden seed. Okay, there's an enemy there with like red eyes. More red than normal. That means they're usually buffed by something, right? Yeah, his eyes are really red. Looks even more nightmare-like. Alright, let's try to get whatever is over here. Might get attacked by the crow, but that's fine. Hello, buddy. I'm just coming to steal this. Don't mind me. Yeah, he saw me. Oh, interesting how they don't fly down. He's walking all the way down here. You'd think they would swoop down from up where he was. He's literally running all the way around. Yeah, you're dead. Okay. They give almost 2,000. So when they have the golden eyes, it's probably 5 times. 5 times runes, not 10 times. That'd be too good. Alright, let's grab this. Windy Crystal Tear. That's a key item, supposedly. I was thinking that'd be a sacred tear for the flask or whatever, but it's a key item. Visions of blood loss, and then nimble sort. No idea what that means. It sounds like something that could have a meaning, but as of now, I have no idea. I wish those skulls give you like better golden runes, like the higher level area you go to. Because in Limgrave, getting 200 runes out of those is not terrible, but in Caelid now, it's like... Even normal enemies here are giving me more than 200 runes, so that's kind of... Those skulls are really, like, arbitrary. OS area, welcome to the stream. Bro just chilling. Are you talking about me or the crow? He was just chilling up there, not anymore. Now he's dead. So that castle or whatever, that's gonna be this. So that's a lot larger than whatever other building I was looking at. Me. Yes. Always chilling. Even during Elden Ring. Maybe not during like the worst boss fights, but you know. We're chilling for the most part. Okay, I don't even know what other building I was looking at before. It wasn't any of that other stuff way off in the distance. Maybe it was that? Yeah, there's something over here. Some sort of tower. This is like a castle, but I don't know. Is that bigger than that huge tower there? Actually, that's like, what are those things called? That's gonna be this, I think. You go there after you kill the final boss. So the boss of Caelid is probably at that castle. Star Scourge Radon or whatever. Unless he's not a castle boss. I think all the shard bearers are quote unquote castle bosses. I mean, Godric was, Rennala was too. Rhea Lucaria was basically a castle. Okay, let's go down here. I don't know if we're gonna go to the castle yet, but I'm gonna loot this area. You must open Altus Plateau and rest to the Grace there, so you can unlock the teleport in this castle. What do you mean? I've been to Altus Plateau. Are you saying that there is a portal in Altus Plateau or something that brings you here? Is this place only accessible by that? Because it looks like there's a bridge here where I could just go. I'm not even planning to go there right now yet, but I mean, we could. Unless you can only get to there through a portal, then I'll do that later. Must open Altus Plateau. And which grace do I need to rest at there? I probably have most of the grace points in Altus Plateau, except for the Lanedell stuff. I haven't been to Lanedell, but, well, I've been to the one spot in Lanedell. You already opened Altus Plateau map. Yeah, I mean, part of it, what you see here. I've done the main part of Altus Plateau. The main outdoor area here. This way is Mount Gelmir. So that part of the map is still blacked out. Same with here, which is Lanedell. Have you spoken to Melania? No. Don't think so. I'm not sure. When you're in Altus. Yeah, I don't think so. I think I know who Melania is, but no, I don't think I've spoken to her at all yet. We did all this stuff up here. This was the windmill village. I don't even think I did the tree or anything, because most of the enemies here were stronger, but I've done all the kind of outside area stuff around this. Grand Lift of Dectus. I figured out this comes from Liurnia. Yeah, so I don't know. I've done a lot of stuff on Altus Plateau, but not like everything. So I'm not sure how that connects to Caelid, but I don't doubt it. A lot of stuff connects to each other in this game. Just go to the castle and see the teleport. Which castle? This castle? Or a castle on Altus Plateau? Because if you're talking about Lanedell, I haven't been to Lanedell. And I don't think I'm strong enough to go there yet. I mean, they have 2 tree sentinels just guarding the front door. Caelid. This castle. Alright, let's check it out. It looks like it's really far away, but on the map it's not that far. I mean, we'll just go across the bridge and then we'll see. I'll see what you're talking about with the teleport or whatever. You made it sound like you teleport back and forth between Caelid and Altus Plateau. Is that what you mean? Because otherwise, I don't know. Okay, I already got that golden seed. Kill the rest of these enemies here. If you see the teleport is activated, then you can start to fight Radon. Okay, so Radon is going to be here. If that's the case, I probably mostly want to save this area until last for Caelid. We're going to check it out though. I'm not just going to leave right now. Let's see. Let's go maybe like all the way up to the castle, and then maybe save it for later. Because I know Radon is the main boss here in Caelid. Fan daggers. And I probably still haven't even like properly explored half of Caelid yet, so I'd like to do a lot of other stuff before we kill Radon and then get ready to move to the next area or whatever. I'm probably gonna do Mount Gelmir after this, but not sure. Not sure yet. Okay, let's kill this guy. I don't know why his eyes are all red. I guess we'll find out. He's gonna have some sort of buff. Well, he doesn't have a health buff. Maybe damage? Damage seems the same too. You see the small tower there? Yes. You're talking about that tower, right? There's Grace and the teleport. Okay. I'll head over there and we'll see what you're talking about. We'll go at least up to that tower. Got more giant dogs and crows to kill here. Oh, this is the alpha one. He's calling all the other guys in. Didn't mean to alert him so soon. These guys aren't crazy. I mean, if I did this a lot lower level, it probably would be a lot worse. They're quite aggressive, but they're easy to block, and they also hit each other a lot. Most of the damage this guy took was from the other ones. Damn. The smaller ones were hitting the big ones so much that he got staggered there. They're doing so much damage to each other. They did most of the work for me. Bloodstone. Your weapon is plus 10? No. This is the Bloodhound's Fang. It's like plus 4, I think. I don't even think I have Somber Smithing Stone 5 yet. Let's see. No, plus 6. Bloodhound's Fang is plus 6. And this is my highest upgraded weapon. Nothing near plus 10 yet. Okay, oh, this is one of those, like, statue things. Let me go light this quickly. Some torchbearer down there. I don't know. What's this way? Oh, I hear a scarab or something. There's a lot more this way. We'll probably come back to this. We'll come back to this kind of stuff later. Let's go check out that tower first. I'm guessing you can kind of just loop around the cliff there. I'm not sure. Okay, this thing. We're gonna need to examine this. Praise the old codger. Underground tomb ahead. Guide and gatekeeper for those returning to the roots. Okay, where is it guiding? That way, okay. There's probably some sort of dungeon ahead then, so we'll leave that for later. Maybe later tonight, we'll see. Same with the rest of the stuff down here, we'll probably come back to. Maybe I'll kill this guy right now. This knight with the flaming spear or whatever he has. Let's see how tough this guy is. He's riding around all high and mighty. Not that tough. He's no tree sentinel. Oh, he's doing fire damage though. Like spraying fire at me. Okay. Well, I killed his horse. Yeah. He wasn't that tough. Okay. We'll come back to this area later. This other stuff that's kind of down under. First I want to go up top. Let's go hit that tower. What's going on there? Something burning with a bunch more monsters chewing at it. Oh, I just heard a horn below, and I'm gonna get attacked by everything. Seek strong foe. Oh, these guys are having like a battle. I've seen this before in Caelid. Earlier when I was in this area, like another part of Caelid, I've seen like the humans fighting the monsters here, which is very cool. It's cool seeing NPCs have like a battle with each other. It's pretty neat. There's the tower right there. So I guess we'll have to join in. Join the winning side or the losing side. Reap all the rewards after everything's killed. Yeah, there's some sort of, stuff going on here. There's gonna be a lot of soldiers, I guess, guarding the castle. These giant dogs are attacking. I should have helped the dogs. There's so many more of these guys. Oh, he was the horn guy. Getting a lot of runes from all this. Anything that dies in the vicinity gives me runes, right? That's how it's supposed to work. Guy's trying to sneak up on my wing? What was he doing? Just trying to be slick. Not gonna work. Who's left in this war zone? All these guys have trumpets. So many horn blowers. There's another smoldering wall. There's corpses of giant dogs everywhere. Place is riddled with them. Them and these soldiers. Why is he running this way? This one's dumb. It's a little bit stupid. Okay, we're gonna hop over that to get to the tower. First I'm gonna go this way. Let's go, pal. These guys are always trying to sneak up from behind. They're not the stealthy type. Also, these guys went all the way over here. Why have you guys strayed from the fight so much? They're literally driving each other off the cliff. I think the soldiers here finally killed the dog, and now they're all stuck. They killed the dog and drove him off the cliff into the deep sea. And then they all die after. Just came and conquered, you know? First off, beautiful. In short, I want to go home. Want to go home, do you? You're referring to Limgrave? I guess that is Limgrave that way. Yeah. We're looking at Limgrave and Weeping Peninsula. Alright. Let's move on to this tower. I think we're done with this whole war zone. Killed everything. All the beasts, all the men. All killed. This reminds me of Bloodborne, these giant pyres of burning beasts. super bloodborne thing. Try here. Try what here? It looks like a death drop. People actually trying to sneak around this way or something? I see a bunch of messages here. That doesn't look like a good way to go. There's the Grace. Hopefully I can go in this tower. It's actually bigger than it looked from farther away. I guess that castle will be pretty giant then, because it still looks like it's really far. Castle still looks really far. I want to check out this tower though. We'll definitely do this tower tonight if we can get in. Ah, here's this portal. So, I don't know if you're still here, OS area, but you were saying that this teleport will bring me right to Radon? So does this only become active if you've been to Altus Plateau? So since I've already been to Altus Plateau, this is active, and if I use this, it brings me right to Radon. If that's the case, I'll keep it in mind, but I don't want to fight Radon right now, because there's still a lot more to do here in Caelid. I want Radon to be more so one of the last things we do here. Maybe not the last thing, but I'd like to do more in Caelid before I take on Caelid's final boss. And how come you need this to get to him anyways? Because it seems like you can just ride across this bridge straight to the castle. Okay, see you later. I have to go. Alright, I'll see you later, OS area. Yeah, we'll fight Radon at some point. As for the castle, I don't know if we're gonna go in the castle tonight either, but we'll check out this tower. Let's rest at the Grace first. Touch Grace. See what's in the tower. I hope we can go inside. It looks pretty big. Quite large. First off, taking on all at once. Ensured try Frost. Bravery, oh bravery. Ensured bravery ahead. Some of these messages are so dumb. Okay, this thing better have an entrance. Oh, it's one of those sword things up there. I don't know what those normally are. They're just kind of like usually just something you can read, right? Can I not go in this tower? There's enemies shooting at me from up top, but I can't go in here? You can't get in this tower. Ah, ladder here. I almost didn't see this. They make it hard to see on purpose, I think. There's 2 ladders, actually. 2 ladders that lead up. No staircase. No elevator. No luxuries here. Oh, these soldiers are more aggressive, too. I guess these are the elites. These guys get to guard the tower. They don't have to sit below and fight the beasts. They get to sit up here and relax until I come along. An enemy that can climb the ladder just as they can. Climb up to their safe space, kill them, steal all their stuff. It's just an average day of Elden Ring. This place is pretty chill. I like this little outpost you guys got going on, but gonna have to keep killing everybody. Chest. These guys are trying to run me off the roof. Okay, we're getting pretty good runes. I'll open up for an upgrade soon. Got at least one more set of ladders. Let's open this secret chest. Arrow's Sting Talisman. Okay, that seems like one of the more simple talismans for combat and stuff, which I think I have 2 of them on. One for increased guarding and one for increased guard counters. Raises attack power of arrows and bolts. Okay, I very rarely use arrows or bolts at all. I feel like I've never even had an actual, like, longbow. I have a crossbow, but I barely use it. I only use it to, like, get enemies' attention that are, like, far away. Split big guys up or whatever. Like, they don't do a lot of damage at all, so I wonder how much this actually raises their attack power. It's probably, like, 10%. If it made them do, like, maybe 5 times more damage, like 500% increase, then maybe this would be a good talisman, but probably not, because arrows and bolts just already suck. Without this probably won't help too much. Okay, let's keep going up. Oh, is this the top? Why is there ladders here? That's so misleading. There's just a ledge up here with like nothing up here. Oh, unless you use it for parkour. Hang on, I can't see. The roof is screwing me over here. I don't think there's anywhere to jump from here. No. Okay. So we've reached the top of the tower. There's not really anything going on here. You can go around out here, so we can check this. Oh, it cuts you off though. Well, kinda. Can you get across that? I don't want to risk this and fall to my death, but it seems like you can kind of go across that. No, not really. I mean, yeah, no. That was dumb. Good thing there's a grace right there. I shouldn't have even tried that. We'll go back up just to see if there's anything else around the roof, but I don't think so. We gotta go up for my runes anyways, because they're gonna be where I fell from, not where I fell. Or where I landed. Is there any more ladders actually, or was it only on the one side? Yeah, I think only one side has ladders. None here. Okay, let's go back up. Just double checking. I know this side didn't wrap around. A lot of bloodstains here. I'm guessing a lot of people fell off. Falling off while trying to kill these guys is probably the main cause of death around these parts. Probably. Back up here. So there's literally nothing up there. These guys are trying to like Molotov me here, trying to throw fire bombs. Alright, they're all dead. There's messages up here now, I wonder what these say. Don't think. Still no item. Sure, this one can get an appraisal, because literally, there's nothing up here. I thought that was going to be like another floor or something. It's just nothing. Okay, so my runes should like literally be here, yeah. Here they are. And then if we go around the other side, maybe there's something. If not, then this tower is pretty boring, to be honest. Yeah, there's like nothing here. I was hoping that this tower would have more to it. There's literally one talisman and that's it. Because it's pretty big. I mean, this is a big tower, but there's nothing here. A very small amount of loot and a few enemies, that's it. The talisman's not even a good one. I mean, a talisman is a talisman, so can't complain about that, but that's the only thing up here. looks a lot more bright during the day. So as for this little portal, I'll maybe look into this online or something to figure out more about it. But OS area was saying that this portal only activates once you've been to Altus Plateau, which I have, because I did more of Altus Plateau before I did more of Caelid, which we're doing now. And supposedly this takes me right to a fight with Radahn, so what I'm thinking is maybe you can kind of just go into this castle anyways. As you get through the whole castle, at the end, you fight Radahn, probably like on this other kind of island here. This is probably like the exit of the castle or the end. And if you want that portal, you can just use that to instantly be brought straight to Radahn. But I would rather go through the whole castle and everything first. I mean, I'd rather do the full experience. So either way, we're going to come back to the castle. We're not going to be doing that yet. Probably do it later on within Caelid, once I'm getting close to finishing. Because that'll be our main thing. You know, we're going to, at the end of Caelid, we kill Radahn. He's the next shard bearer. You only need 2 of them for main game completion, but I want to kill them all, and I know there's 5, so Radahn will be number 3. He's on the list. He's next on the list. Be wary of suffering. Alright, well, I'm going to rest at this grace again. I think we're going to leave it off here for tonight, because it doesn't feel like I've been streaming that long, but I have, because it's already 6 a.m. I've already been live for almost an hour. So, I'm going to end the stream here, but before I do, let's go do an upgrade. I need some golden runes. I won't even bother going back to the round table. Let me just use my golden runes and then get an upgrade. So I need 3,300-ish. You can only do like at least 200, unfortunately. So 3,400. Okay, we'll do that. 3,400 runes. We'll get a nice upgrade. And then next stream, which should be soon. I should be streaming this game again in 3 nights. So on Wednesday night, we'll continue. We'll go back up and we'll start moving more this way, I guess. Up more north or east. And keep doing other stuff in Caelid. Eventually, we will come back to this castle. And I'm excited to do so. As for tonight, let's just get these golden runes. Go ahead, get a level up. Getting close to level 80, I think. Okay, 3,400 is going to be like... I don't have enough of these for that, do I? That's like 15 200s. That's like 17. I think if I just use like 17 golden rune ones, that'll be enough. It's like half of what I have. 17 golden runes at 200 should be 3,400 runes. Yes. Math skills prevail. 36,558 runes. I'm gonna have about 150 more than what I need. But the only way I can make that gap nearly perfect is by going to the round table and selling stuff, which we're not gonna do. I don't really need to. I'm usually not losing runes at the beginning of streams anyways. So, we're fine. Okay, we're going for level 79 now. What did I want to level up? I know I wanted to get Faith to level 18 so that I could use that other curved greatsword and see if I could dual wield them. So we could maybe do that, especially if we're planning on killing more dragons soon. Or at least attempting to kill more dragons soon. There's one that I know I really want to kill. Glintstone Dragon Smaragd. I have a vendetta against that dragon. And I would like to take a break at some point through Caelid just to go and assassinate that dragon who's in Liurnia. So let's upgrade Faith to 18, just so I know I can use the other curved greatsword, the Magma Dragon Sword or whatever. I don't think it's as good as the Bloodhound's Fang, but it certainly looks cooler, and maybe I can dual wield them. They're both curved greatswords, so perhaps. Let's go ahead and get that. Level 79, only 153 runes to spare. Faith at 18. Very nice. Okay, about 94 hours now in Elden Ring, almost at the 100-hour mark. And with that, that's going to be it for tonight. So, hope you guys enjoyed the stream on Elden Ring, and I'll see you guys all next time. Goodbye.